The man aimed at a wild deer while hunting, but when he pulled the trigger, he found that he had hit a boy wearing a blue shirt. Tom was instantly terrified. He thought at first it was just a hallucination, but when he walked closer he realized it was really a boy. Tom knelt on the ground praying he would wake up, but a bullet wound to the forehead gave no hope of survival. This scene made Tom break down and cry. Soon the boy's father John arrived. He held his son's body and was overwhelmed with grief. While Tom was at a loss, John picked up the rifle from the ground planning to avenge his son. Tom explained it wasn't intentional, but John, blinded by hatred, would not listen. At that moment a bullet pierced John's heart. It turned out that Tom's friend David had fired the shot. Seeing two dead bodies in front of him for the first time, Tom vomited all his breakfast. David explained that if he hadn't done it, the one dead might have been Tom. Then he dragged the bodies of father and son into the grass and took the shocked Tom away from the scene. But it was exactly this irresponsible act that was about to bring them a disaster. To avoid suspicion, David drove the car to the northern forest, then continued hunting with Tom. This was to create an alibi, so they could quietly deal with the bodies at night, and then escape the town forever. Tom agreed after hearing this. Then the two of them drove to the town, intentionally telling people they were hunting in the northern forest, to mislead the direction of the police investigation. After that they went into a bar, and there they met the mayor Nick. Nick warmly invited them to dinner. They had to try their best to hide any abnormality. When it got dark they drove to the crime scene, but just as they were preparing to bury the bodies, David suddenly realized they had not retrieved the bullets. If the bullets were found by the police, they could trace the numbers on them back to him. Fortunately, David quickly found one bullet lodged in a tree, and the second one was in the boy's forehead. To avoid being discovered, David forced himself to dig the bullet out of the boy's forehead with a knife. After burying the two bodies, they put everything they had into the trunk, then drove back to the town hotel. They thought no one would notice anything, but Tom saw a boy staring at him by the window. They believed the boy was too young to cause trouble, so they did not take it seriously.